Messy, messy, messy. And who had the fullest plate and literally ate off of this episode? I want y'all to go ahead and comment below right now before we actually get started. What's good, everybody? It is your girl, Tika Deshawn of All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts, here to bring you guys just a mini recap of the messiest episode of The Oval. Now, the episodes are always messy. There's always some drama, and I'm absolutely always here for it. But I had 2 or 3 particular scenes that I absolutely felt were the messiest. So Victoria takes her time to go into the chambers where President Eli is located, and she basically is trying to get her some on the Oval table. Now, Eli is trying to remain all professional and trying to let her know, hey, I'm just trying to do my job. It's only, I'm trying to do whatever he didn't do. So now Eli is taking this job as a president, like he's taking it mad serious. But Victoria is like trying to get some from her boy toy. And he's like, we can't do this. I'm trying not to get caught again after that whole fiasco with him running out of their bedroom, her and Hunter's bedroom, with the blanket over his head. And she confirms to him that there's a button. Just push that button. It's going to lock and secure the White House door or the Oval Office door. Now, does it really secure the door? Very, very interesting moment. But Victoria doesn't care. She wants some of Eli right now. And at that very particular moment, she let him know, listen, I got us. We're good. Just give me what I want. And he says, well, give me something to drink. So she fixes him a drink, and he has that drink. She has her drink. And of course, the lights are low. The mood is dim. Everything, they're just ready he's ready, she's ready. And so they begin their little motion of their intimacy moment where she's kissing him, he's kissing her. She yells out, or she says, I love you, Eli. But there's something about Eli that he never, ever responds to Victoria when she says, I love you. So is this just a game for Eli? Is his end game to really, really, truly take over the White House with or without Victoria? I don't see him marrying Victoria after all of this is going on. So anyway, you guys, there's a moment where Hunter is like talking to Alonzo, and Alonzo says, well, the first lady is in the Oval Office with the president. Mind you, he already knows that Alonzo has captured Kareem as well as Antonio, but the president is saying, well, why is Victoria in there with Eli? So now his wheels are spinning, and he's going to get up out this bed with those crutches, with that bag connected to his kidneys, and he's going to make his way into the Oval Office, where he's going to see not just 1, not just 2 pants below the hips, not just bodies moving in motion. He's going to see Victoria. Check this out. So Victoria tells Eli to give it to her, and he proceeds to do that with the uncomfortable oohs and ahs between Victoria as well as Eli. The room is hot, it's heated, and in walks Hunter. It's going to be crazy when this season returns, okay? So anyway, we see, now this is the play that I think was so full. And I think that Richard, out of this entire episode, was the one that ate Lord Law. Listen, Richard, y'all, he has some plans for the one and only Nancy. Nancy is she's always trying to feed him, thinking that that's going to calm him down. That's going to replace him being angry. That's going to get him to listen to her. Well, Richard had plans of his own. Y'all been calling Richard Jess the butler. Richard had plans of his own. He has decided to invite a guest to dinner. And Nancy is like, who are you talking about? Who's this guest? And lo and behold, y'all, we are seeing her. Nancy, of course, she's gonna, try to comply with whatever Richard says. And she's like, oh, don't worry about it. I won't need that plate. You two will be the ones that's gonna eat. And what is it they're gonna eat? Is it gonna be crow that they're gonna eat? Because he's about to go all in. And in this very moment, we see I told y'all been degrading Richard for a while, but Richard ain't with the shenanigans. Richard has something to go in about. So anyway, you guys, we see that Richard has invited the one and only Big Papa to dinner. So there's a knock at the door, and Richard turns to go to the door, and Nancy's like, who's that? Who's that at the door? So of course Nancy was surprised when she saw her ex-lover, her baby daddy, Piggy's daddy, walk in to their home. And Richard, listen, you won this battle, Richard. You absolutely won this battle. Like I said, he's walking in with his father, and Nancy looks up and sees Richard's father. And of course, the father is playing it off. Like, apparently, he had no idea that Richard was aware of his love affair with his son's wife. How crazy is it? But Nancy, I'm sorry, boo. Your man, Richard, your man, he got you this time. He was sick of you telling him half of the story and making him think that he was the one that was crazy and that, you really were in love with only him. And come to find out, you decided that you was going to continue a whole relationship with your father or with your father-in-law, and had the father-in-law not broken off this relationship, the two of you may have still been together. You were trying to go all the way in with Richard's daddy, and Richard's daddy was the one that had to shut the whole thing down, according to what Nancy said when she was in her state of confusion because of that dosage of those drugs from the highest, y'all. That's it, y'all. Those were the two craziest, messiest moments that I found in this last episode, which is the mid-season finale, episode 11 from season 5. I think they're gonna take maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, who knows. They're gonna take a little break, and then they will bring the Oval back to us. Now, I'm definitely gonna bring you guys a full recap, but I just had to bring you two of my messiest moments of the episode, as well as who ate off that plate, because Richard, he killed it. Like, he did his thing in this episode. He was so confident. He was so calm. He didn't spaz out when letting Nancy know that there was going to be company. He did what he had to do, and I'm absolutely here for it all. So kudos to Richard. Not only was your moment messy, but you ate, bruh. You ate. You ate off that plate, period. That's just what it was. What do y'all think? What are y'all thoughts? Who do y'all think had the messiest moments of this particular episode called Revenge? Please drop your comments below. Let me know your thoughts. It is your girl Tika Deshawn of All Things Ruthless, home of the Ruthless Addicts. If you're new to my channel, finding your girl for the first time, please hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you can receive reminders of new Ruthless content. And y'all, just stay tuned because the Oval will be back, okay? All right, y'all, that's about it. Thank you so much, and you already know, stay ruthless.